Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back. Hopefully, all doing well. UFC Fight Night this weekend. Derrick Lewis versus Curtis Blaydes. Heavyweights are the star of the show this weekend, but those are not the two heavyweights I am going to be focusing on. I'm going to be focusing on an up-and-comer, one to watch in the heavyweight division, coming out of the UK, Team Kaobon in Liverpool, Tom Aspinall. Before I begin, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share, and let me know what you think. Excuse the hair, it is a bit of a mess, but it is what it is. There's no barbers around, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. Tom Aspinall, 9-1 record, 9-1-1 or 9-2 record, considering he's got a DQ loss on his record. A very good fighter, very good boxing, good stand-up, and you'd expect that to be the case, especially coming out of Team Kaobon, where a lot of the guys like Darren Till, very good strikers. There's some very good wrestlers in there like Mike Grundy, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, former Cage Warriors fighter as well. He's fought at Cage Warriors. He took a 3-year break from 2016 to 2019 to focus on pro boxing, sparring with Tyson Fury, training with him. So you know he would have learned a thing or two, and he showcased that with his knockout power, with his hands, fast 1-2, you know, it's precise, he's fast, he's got good movement. And I can't wait to see what he does against Andrei Arlovski. Personally, I think he's going to win. I think this is one that is for him to win, and then he goes into the rankings. Aspinall, you saw when he came back in 2019 facing Sufyan, and Sufyan broke his leg. That was so nasty. Oh my God, so nasty. Similar to Anderson Silva's leg break versus Chris Weidman. That, oh my God, that leg, I think he checked that leg kick, or he threw a leg kick, and Aspinall checked it, or he just threw it really badly, and his leg went nasty. Then he fought Ben Hamuda, same thing, put the pressure on. He comes out for you, he comes guns forward, moves in and out, but he's in your face the whole time, and you're on the back foot. Through that 1-2 precise, Hamuda dropped. He dropped and finished the fight. Very, you know, it was very good, and then that led him into the UFC. And in the UFC, we saw the exact same thing, winning his debut by knockout as well, landing a very good knee to the solar plexus, then finishing it off with his hands. Perfect. And then he fought Baudot, another guy from the MMA Factory. And something very common with the MMA Factory guys is their jiu-jitsu seems to be lacking. Not all of them, but a fair few. Took him down into mount straight away, showed his jiu-jitsu, like grappling prowess, into mount, ground and pound. Fight done. And he's definitely one to watch, considering the camp that he comes from. The fact he's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well, so you know his wrestling's not a joke. And he was predominantly a grappling heavy fighter in his early days, but now training with Team Kaobon, training with the likes of Darren Till, sparring with Tyson Fury. He's got confidence in his hands, he's got the speed, he's got the power, he's got the angles, the movement, the ability to knock anyone out, and he's also got the ability to go to the ground and submit whoever he fights. So against Andrei Arlovski, Arlovski's on a 2-fight win streak against Felipe Lins and Tanner Boser. 42 years old, yes, questionable chin, but when I hear the name Andrei Arlovski, what I tend to think is this could possibly be a banana skin, like a slip up for Tom Aspinall. It's one of them ones where it's almost low risk, because if you look at Andrei Arlovski, yeah, I can knock him out, possibly submit him as well. He's got good takedown defense, he's very experienced, he's a veteran, but I could take his chin off. But at the same time, with his experience, he can win. So it's almost like it's a low risk, almost low reward, or high risk, high reward. I don't know which way to put it. But with the win over Andrei Arlovski, yes, that will shoot Tom Aspinall into the rankings. But a loss, then you become almost a nobody again. And that's no disrespect to Andrei Arlovski. He's fallen off quite a bit. He's not in the rankings anymore. So with a win, yes, you'll get your ranked opponent next, but judging by Tom's interview earlier this week, the media day, he's not really rushing to get into the rankings. He's taking it step by step, which is what I like. He was asked numerous times, would it get you into the rankings, get you further into the rankings, like push you into the rankings if with a victory of Andrei Arlovski? And he kept dismissing it, saying, I'm not focused on that. I don't care about the rankings. I don't care about a number next to someone's name. I'm focused on Saturday, beat Andrei Arlovski, and whatever comes after that comes my way, and I'll take it with open hands, which for me is like the perfect mindset, because the moment you start looking past durable veterans like Andrei Arlovski is the moment you slip up. And there's been countless times like that. So many times. I think one would be a perfect example almost, No, actually, I was going to say Miles Jury, Donald Cerrone, but Donald Cerrone wasn't over the hill at the point. He just schooled him. But Andrei Arlovski could be that banana skin for Tom Aspinall. But the good thing is, from the media day, he's been saying it constantly. I'm not looking past him. Saturday, we'll deal with what happens after Saturday. If I win, we'll deal with whatever comes after that. But for now, we focus on Saturday. Matter of rankings, I'm not too fast. And for me, it'll be like, you're on a 2-fight win streak in the UFC. You should be fighting someone in the rankings, especially in the heavyweight division, where it's not a Shark Tank. It is not a Shark Tank. You win 1-2 fights, a bit like the female flyweight division. You win 1-2 fights into the rankings, beat 1-2 person, and straight away you're looking at a title shot. But again, that title shot, it's going to be far away. If he does get good momentum going, the soonest he'll have a title shot is early next year. The log jam, you got Curtis Blades. He's had to take a fight against Derek Lewis. He was the rightful #1 contender, in my opinion. Well, Francis first and then Curtis Blades, but that's not going to happen for Curtis. So he's had to face Derek Lewis, keep himself active, keep going. It's going to be a logjam with John Jones stepping in as well. Curtis Blades waiting in the wings. There's no need for Tom Aspinall to rush. He's 27, he's got time. Hone your craft, get your feet wet, get momentum going, build on your experience. He's got a very 12 fights. This is his 12th professional fight. Get going and go from there. And I can't wait to see. Let me know what you guys think, if you think Tom Aspinall will win, or if you think he'll slip up, or if you agree with me that he is one to watch in the UFC heavyweight division. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.